Okay, Sam, this Wednesday for Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. 3, 2, 1. Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, magical, fantasy tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Cancer. Okay. So Cancer, you have fated meeting, unfinished business, and read between the lines. Between the lines. So you think there's a hidden meaning? You think that somebody is vague, skeptical? Feel like this is destiny? It's not over. A back and forth. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Oh. So you may have, if you're not the emperor, you may have run into the emperor. You've got the emperor energy. Somebody's heartbroken. It's almost like either the reconciliation was cut off, or in your judgment, you were cut off from the emperor, having a new beginning. So you do have unfinished business, and there is hidden meanings here. Something's vague, but this is a fated meeting. This is you meaning to be with this person. This is your destiny. You're manifesting this partnership to have this new passionate beginning. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, right? You feel like you missed an opportunity. You haven't missed this opportunity. You know, souls recognize one another. And for you to have met somebody that you feel is your destiny, you feel like that your time with this person has been cut short. It hasn't. It hasn't. Lessons still have to be learned. Things still have to be done, but it will happen, right? It's like you'll see. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this person is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, there may be a King of Pentacles watching this or seeing this, somebody who may be obsessed or toxic with the devil energy. I feel like they're obsessed with this King of Wands energy. So I feel like somebody wants to bind this King of Wands from having justice in divine timing. Well, this is karmic justice here, first of all. This is karmic justice. Karmic justice will be served, okay? If there is somebody who's trying to keep the two of you apart, they don't have a snowball's chance in hell of that happening, okay? So somebody's trying to bind somebody, wishing to bind. Tell me about this. This is somebody from your past, Cancer. Feel like whatever this person ever said to you was a lie. Whatever they said was a lie. Somebody from the past, whoever they've communicated something to you, but it was deceptive. Tell me about the King of Wands. I feel like you are either the king. In this instance, Cancer, you could be the emperor. You could be the masculine here. You may have a karmic that is obsessed with you, whether that be male or female. They don't want you speaking to a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or that could be you, Cancer, as a feminine energy, being very like not in your emotions at this point. You're very in your head. This person has wanted to be with you, but they feel like it's being blocked. So you have a chance meeting. You feel like you've lost the opportunity to either be with the emperor or the emperor to be with his person, because you do have somebody here who's being deceptive, trying to bind somebody from their destiny. But they're going to get their karma served to them, is what I see. You're choosing to have a victory with the pre-empress energy. You're choosing it. If Cancer, if you're the masculine energy here, you're choosing to have the victory with the empress, pre-empress energy. This is your person. You know, I feel like the energy that you're giving off here as an emperor energy is very like you're mourning something. Like you feel it so deeply, it's almost like it's taking your breath away, being away from this person. And I feel like you want to rush towards this person, moving very quickly with that Chariot. Because it's like you can't sleep at night. All you can do is think about this person. But you feel like you're juggling this betrayal. You feel like something has happened that's keeping you from this destiny. You feel like like you're back and forth with this betrayal, this painful ending. But here's the thing. If somebody took something away from you that's meant for you, it's going to be returned if this is your destiny. You don't have to worry about that. You really just need to stand in your faith and trust the process. You're being attacked by somebody. You're being attacked by someone, and you've needed strength for a long time because you think you could have done things differently, but you really just need to be patient and just work on what you need to work on. Yes, you're the emperor, you're the king of cups here. You had to be patient and work on what you needed to do. Okay? So when it comes down to this person's going to be yours. You're choosing to have the victory. You're choosing to look at the things the way you're supposed to. You know, you don't come across all the details on what you do in a twin flame journey. There's a lot of meditation that's required. There's a lot of downloads that you get. There's a lot of understanding. You all of a sudden wake up one day and go, oh, that makes total sense now. That makes complete sense to me now. So, I mean, it's like you had to read between the lines, right? You had to understand that there were hidden meanings, something that was vague. You're going to figure this one out, right? This is your destiny. So let's get all 12 signs. You're dealing with an Aries. There's an attack on the relationship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius causing the tower to fall. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I almost feel like You're at a crossroads about walking away. So what that tells me is you like visualize yourself at an intersection. You don't know which direction to go in, but you're going in one of them, right? You're leaving. You're leaving, but you don't know which way you're going. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's burden and deception here. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're heartbroken over the King of Cups. If you're dealing with a Virgo, somebody's obsessed with sex here. Ooh, you got the Devil and the Ace of Wands. You're dealing with a Virgo, they are obsessed with sex. You got sex on the brain. If you're dealing with a Libra, you could have missed an opportunity to work on a situation, or you feel unhappy at work. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, be patient, there will be communication. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like you need to take a pause, a step back, and look at the bigger picture and stop rushing back and forth. So if this is you trying to figure this out, you take a step back and look at things. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, somebody is trying to manipulate or use magic to cut somebody out. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you got the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there is something that's going to prosper, something that's going to grow with this Emperor energy. So I don't feel like you're the Emperor energy here. Well, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're the Emperor. And I feel like it's about to, something's about to blossom like a cornucopia. If you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody is trying to go from rough waters to calm waters where love is concerned. So somebody's trying to get things to back on calm waters. Guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.